already Turkish, Azerbaijani and terroristic forces are waging a war against Artsakh and Armenians. During this period of time, thousands of projectiles, rockets have been shelled onto the army of Artsakh and onto the civilian population, and thousands of UAVs have been used. Drones have been used. The opponent attacked with tanks, planes, helicopters, Azerbaijanis, terrorists, mercenaries, Turkish and Pakistani special forces. A month ago, they had a goal of capturing Artsakh quickly, to destroy Artsakh and to make Artsakh kneel. But today Artsakh is, though wounded, still standing. And this is primarily because of our heroic army, our heroic people, and our heroic individual. This cruel but heroic cause gives us confidence that Artsakh will stand strong, because our spirit is unshakable and our will is unbreakable. The war has stepped into a new stage where every second of its continuation brings into the whirlpool the opponent that every time breaks perfidiously the agreement on ceasefire, thus shaking down all the illusions it cherishes. The military and the political leadership of Azerbaijan has fed its own society with empty news for such a long time that every second, every minute, every day they're waiting for the irreversible and final victory over Artsakh and its fall. However, the public of Azerbaijan is not going to receive this news. They're not going to hear this news. And the continuous waiting for this news is going to shake the plans of winning Artsakh. The people of Artsakh, the Armenian people, and the whole Armenianness is going to fight for every centimeter, every tree, every stone, and every millimeter. And at the necessary moments, the counter-attack at the right moment is going to lead to complete destruction of the opponent. So it is the task of Artsakh Defense Army to make sure that this moment arrives, and we shall support them fully. And we need to support the Republic of Artsakh and the Defense Army. In order to solve the above-mentioned issues, we need to ensure unique discipline and unification of our forces. In the conditions of martial law, moreover, in the conditions of combat, we are to be in the logic of unequivocally fulfilling all the orders without any discussion, and those who refuse to fulfill the orders will be very strictly punished. They will be held liable, and most importantly, they will also be despised by the public. Anything shall not come to be justification for them, because at stake, we now have the destiny of our motherland and our people, and we cannot allow the loss of Artsakh or the eviction of Armenians from that. Dear compatriots, I am informed that my yesterday's speech has led to numerous controversial evaluations. And frankly speaking, I do not want you to be surprised at this. I'm really happy. This speech of mine was aimed at two things: to show to the international community the constructiveness of the Armenian sides, and at the same time also the determination of the Armenian people to be within the logic of continuing the fight for the rights of Artsakh unequivocally. And both tasks were addressed completely, perhaps a bit in an unusual but quite an effective manner. And I would like to thank you all for your perseverance. And the issue now is to transform the energy that was emerging after yesterday's speech for for a specific action. We all should come together for Artsakh. Everything should be for the sake of Artsakh. This is the logic that should be there on these days. The whole of the state apparatus is currently working in order to fill in organizational and logistic gaps and also to ensure extreme efficiency. Our resources are not unlimited, but the Army of Defense of Artsakh has sufficient munition and potential in order to solve the problems it is facing. Yes, we have many enemies in the world, but we also have many friends who, at the difficult moment, stand up and will stand next to us. The thankful Armenian people will never forget such attitude. Will never forget such attitude. And moreover, against this backdrop, all we need to do is to make our will stronger, to make it unified, to feed our determination and our dedication, to materialize our decision to protect our people and also to defend the right of the Armenian people for self-determination. This war for every single one of us should become an absolute and irreplaceable priority. And we shall win. During this war, the perception of Karabakh conflict has significantly changed across the world. Leading international players now admit and openly announce that Azerbaijan and Turkey are the aggressors. It is already a fact that terrorists and mercenaries are fighting on the side of Azerbaijan, and this is known to the world. This became possible also due to our accurate diplomatic work and the public constructive emphasis. And this shows that Azerbaijan, as before, now too is not ready for concessions, and this leads to the point of legitimization. This leads to the point of creating victories and also enjoying victories, and that is the right of the Armenian people. Let us agree that we are not going to be afraid of anything. We are not going to allow for any internal and external force to put in seeds of doubt for our happy and free future. We're not going to be afraid, and we're not going to be disappointed because of our mistakes and our lack of success sometimes. But this is not going to change our strategy, because we have lost many times, but we have seen the giggle of lies. But our will is strong as stone, and we do not succumb. So you are strong, you're a winner, the Armenian people, so you should go and take your triumph and victory, and you should be convinced that the leadership and the government that you have elected is not going to deviate from this path, and it's going to work towards your victory. Hence, long live freedom, long live the Republic of Armenia, long live the Republic of Artsakh, long live the Armenian army, and long live the Armenian army and the Armenian soldier, and long live our children who are going to live in free and happy Armenia, free and happy Artsakh. Thank you.